Hey guys, I'm Pia Nyakairu. I'm an industrial designer from Uganda, and I'm really excited to be out here to present for you guys. Thank you so much, the Design Indaba team, and Dr. Thomas Garvey from Carleton University for giving me this opportunity. I was born and raised in Uganda, and I traveled to Canada in 2010 to study industrial design. Actually, I traveled to study architecture, and I ended up doing industrial design. And I'm actually very glad that I ended up doing industrial design because I noticed that, or I realized that it was my passion and it was something that I really wanted to do. And I had the opportunity while I was there to do an internship at Starfish Medical, which is a medical device design company. And right now I work at Danby Products Limited, which is one of the leading appliance companies in Canada. Studying industrial design gave me a whole new perspective on the interaction that we have with each other, but also with the products around us, and also a whole new awareness of the importance of honest and good products and the impact that they have in our day-to-day lives. So collaboration was the main theme for my thesis project. It was something that I entirely focused on. I worked with the BlackBerry group, and we were trying to come up with ideas to better distance collaboration, either between two people or groups of people. And what I focused my project on was healthcare. I focused it on breast cancer patients. And I was doing a bit of research, and in 2015, over 196,000 new cases of breast cancer patients in Canada alone. And I wanted to merge this theme of distance collaboration with that. So I asked myself a few questions while I was doing my research. It's like, how can physiotherapists better the communication or effectively communicate with patients and provide support with patients in a remote location? Some of the issues that were brought up were timely communication, patient adherence as well. So I designed an exercise wand, a rehabilitation tool, that will allow patients to do exercises at home and be able to gain that strength back in their muscles while communicating with their physiotherapists remotely, and have their physiotherapists be able to track their progress and be able to give them feedback on how they think they're doing, give them advice on what they could do better. And how this works is with 3-axis accelerometers and ECG sensors that record and track the patient's movements as they do these rehabilitation exercises. So patients do these exercises at home, and that information is sent from their app straight to a phone, which their physiotherapist is able to access through this app and able to send them some feedback on how they think the patient is doing. Also an option of having a live session. So the app that I designed that pairs with this rehabilitation tool illustrates to the patient the exercises that they need to do, how long they need to do them for. It lets them know how many lifts they did in that session, what their heart rate was, and it also it shows them the feedback from their physiotherapist. Empathy is a huge theme, I believe, in design. I think it's something that is very, very important, being able to step into the user's shoes and actually feel like their experiences and their needs and their values. And I'm just going to show you a short video here that shows how I empathize. I don't know if you're able to tell the difference between the music in the beginning and at the end. At the end is a simulation of how a partially deaf individual would hear music. And this is an introduction to my next project, Vivo. Vivo is an interactive vibration bracelet designed for deaf people that will allow them to have a greater connection between them and the environment around them through Bluetooth, through a metronome for deaf musicians, so they'd be able to tap a rhythm onto the bracelet and it would vibrate that rhythm onto their skin. It would be able to pick up music from a phone, let's say, and be able to vibrate that rhythm as well. Some of the things I was really thinking about with this was materials, technology, form. I wanted something that was organic, something that would mimic the environment. So I looked at wood and instruments, and I looked at Bluetooth, being able to connect the user with the music. And I really wanted to feel what it's actually like to feel music. So I connected some old speakers to a vibration motor and an iPod, because I still have an iPod, and I played that music, and I actually vibrated that music onto my skin, and it was such a good feeling. It was such a different dimension. So being able to interconnect and being able to design products that allow users to connect with each other, but also the environment around them, I feel is very important, and it's something that I strive towards doing when I design products. My aim is to design products that perhaps in non-traditional ways embrace tradition and embrace culture and allow users to experience something completely out of what they ever thought they would, like out of their scope, and be able to allow them to connect with people in a completely different way. Thank you.